Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Dueling video. In this video, I will be continuing with the standard duelist slaughter. I'm not actually slaughtering them, by the way, I'm just defeating them in a card game. But, you know, ideally, I win, obviously. So, I mean, if I have to pick between winning and losing, you know which one I'm picking. Obviously, I mean, I'm very competitive. Although I don't necessarily like when I have to win. Just saying. I mean, I can be competitive, but I mean, it's easier to play a card game if I don't necessarily have the pressure to win. Like, I can win, sure, but when I have to win, it bothers me more. It bothers me more than it should. I mean, think about it. It doesn't make much sense to be bothered by that when it comes to a competitive card game. But I don't usually know how to get the wins. I usually know more about just playing the game in general, not exactly making sure that I win consistently. Now, losing it's part of every game, obviously. But when you lose almost every time, you have to consider why. And I have some idea of why, but that doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot. When I know the why, there's still I still have to know how to do it. I still have to know how to use a deck. So let's suppose you gave me the best deck in this game. I could still be completely terrible at using it. Yeah, that's right. No matter how broken a deck is, if I can't use the deck well, then it being broken doesn't mean shit. I can still suck. So I end up in this position where the meta is the meta, but I may not be good at using the meta, which is the problem, because sure, I can focus on what's good, but is that what I'm good at? Am I good at using the meta? Yeah, we have to consider that. This is generally a problem in pretty much all card games, but I think it's worse in Vanguard Zero because there isn't as much you can do to protect yourself, and I think this game is better in that regard. But it's also more complicated. Well, not as complicated as I would make it, but it is still pretty complicated, and it's still easy to lose. And although to be honest, I like playing this game more because it's available on Steam. So I like playing it more for that reason. Although it's not the only reason. There are definitely other reasons. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you've probably been waiting for revenge. Okay, I'm going to use these extra life boosters. I'm gonna use all of them. Yes, all of them. It's going to be ridiculous. Okay. Well, looks like I'm winning this, which is obviously a good thing. I love winning. It's one of the best feelings in the world. Although I'm definitely very good at losing too, so I'm not going to deny that. Okay, well, your monsters are now in the graveyard, so what now? Yeah, that card isn't very good. These standard duelists are going to get somewhat harder later. I wonder if the total number of stages combined throughout all worlds means something. I don't know if it does. I'm just wondering if I'm just wondering because sometimes I end up leveling up a stage and I'm like, is this a good idea? But usually I do level them up. And now there are very good ways of making sure that I don't over level the stages at this point in my dueling. Well, there are ways to make it less likely for the standard duelist to get too hard. And I'm trying to make sure that I avoid that. I don't really know if I'm being very successful. That kind of depends on what actually increases the level of the standard duelists. Like, can your level also do that? It depends, really. Okay. Dude. I have to hit this guy's ass. I'm not even playing, I'm just watching. But that doesn't mean I can't still comment. Oh, and I actually said in the last video that in this video I will actually be dueling, and hopefully that's true, but you know, at this point, it's starting to seem like I might, I will actually duel. I will duel. I've got plans to. I need to. Okay. You know, I've got all of these jets, and I haven't used them. Okay, nice. Okay, give me a second while I put this deck. I had to put this card in Force Extra deck. I also need to change his skill if I don't even know which skill he's using, but I have to change it. Probably because he might have a better one now. I will see. I have not yet decided. Okay. This is a boring deck name. I should change the deck name, but we'll get to that later. I will get to that later. Okay, give me a second. Filter Xyz. Sort by tab. Alright. Now he has two monsters in his extra deck, which is definitely an improvement. He only had one, apparently. Well, obviously, I should know that because I was the one that built this deck and I've been watching him duel. I'm acting like wait a minute, I said I was going to change his skill. Though that depends on whether any of his current skills are better. Let me look at these that I don't have. Okay. I see. Well, I'm not sure if I care about that one. I should decide which one I do care about. Okay, no. Overlay gain. Okay, no. Honestly, this skill can, okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave his skill as it is. I think his other skills, I don't know, they have their uses, but I don't feel like they're useful enough. So actually, I'm not changing his skill. Alright. I'm going to use extra cards now. I'm gradually running out of boosters, which is good, considering I still don't want to reach the cap on them. Though I can definitely hoard the XP boosters though. I can hoard those, and then use them at a time when it's more convenient. Because I definitely do have a lot of duelists that I have to level up. I have to level up everyone I've unlocked. That's going to be a chore. I mean, we'll see how long it takes me, but so far I have one duelist at level 45. Yeah, one. I still have more. I said I was starting in, I said I was starting, I was going to max out the duelists in Zexo. I'm going to max out the duelists in Dark Side of Dimensions World, Zexo World, and Arc 5 World. But do I actually feel like that's how I want to do things? Do I actually want to do that? I mean, honestly, I don't even know what order I'm going in. I'm just picking characters at random at this point. Though if I go with the worlds... Dude, you guys can't stop being possessed for 2 seconds. That's not true. They've gone a while without being possessed again. But they definitely get possessed fast. It's... Dude... Okay, 1 second. The game is just... Okay, well, it's back. I actually thought the game crashed, but it didn't. It was a connection issue instead. Which appears to be something that I've been dealing with for quite some time now. It keeps doing this. I don't know if I should be concerned or not. I guess I'll see later. Oh my god, no. I can't believe that card has been allowed to... What do I... Oh my god. I am offended. Offended. Yeah, that's right, I'm offended. It doesn't really matter that I'm offended. He probably has more. Not that it matters, because I'll still try to win. Obviously. If I can, then I will. That's all that's important. Oh my god, Kite. That card is for noobs. You're not a noob, are you? I don't think you're supposed to be one. You're level 30, dude. Why is that card in your deck? Alright, I won. That's good, that's good. I really don't need to get my ass kicked by Kai too many times in a row. You know, I beat him last time, but I mean, this is an AI-controlled Kite. It's very rare for me to beat a human playing as Kite. I think it's happened maybe once. I don't know how many though, because I haven't counted. I just know that I used to get my ass kicked. Okay. The time to... there's this duelist right here. Before I get to the possessed duelist, I will duel against this girl right here. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna max out on event rewards at this point. I mean, should I max out on the... Should I bother? Should I bother? I don't know. Something tells me I should bother, but I really don't know. If I'm better than I was when I first started playing this game, ideally it wouldn't take me as long to reach the maximum score. So we'll see how I do. We'll see how I do. Although the event is ending, I think, on the 6th. Okay. Now, playing this game is, sometimes I feel weird when I play it. I don't know how I can explain this, because there's really no reason I can. I don't think there are words to explain this. I don't think there are words. Okay, hold on a second. I have to, change duelists again. How long is this video anyway? It's 15 minutes already. Are you serious? And I can do one duel. But then the video is... Alright, well, 3, you better lose fast. I hope you break. Which is not how this game works. I mean, obviously, your opponent can break, but you can't just ask them to break and expect them to actually break. That's not how this works. But it really doesn't matter to me. Okay, I auto-duel them. I will duel once in this video. And then I'll make another video and duel more in that one. Okay, I see. These girls really have no chance. I have learned some very big strategies. Yes, my strategies are now, you know what, they aren't perfect, but I hope they're better than they were. I mean, come on. Alright, I see. Okay, I see. Dude, wow. Okay. And it's my opponent's turn. Okay. I see. Well, since it's my opponent's turn. Okay, now it's 4's turn. It can't be my turn if I'm not actually playing, though I do act like it is when it is. Even if it's just Auto-Duel. Okay, I see. Wow. These girls are losing. Yeah, they're going to lose. I can guarantee it, they're going to lose. They are not allowed to make a comeback. I will fight them if they try. Seriously, I've got some good cards. Yeah, some good cards. Wow. Anyway, that's a lot to get through. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. To be completely honest here. Well, the more I attack, the more attack my card gets. So eventually, they're just going to lose. You know what? This is lasting longer than it should have lasted. Yeah, this is why it takes effort to keep my videos reasonably. But I'm going to have to do it. I have to. And for what it... Okay, hold on. For why... What are you doing? Are you sabotaging our chances to win? For... I cannot believe you. I cannot believe you just did that. We were going to win, but you ruined it. Okay. Well, okay. Can you stop summoning that card? Someone should get rid of it. I don't care I don't care who does it. Just get rid of it. It should be in the graveyard. It should be in the graveyard and it should stay there. And that card is so annoying, I'm honestly turning Auto-Duel off. It might be too late to win, though, unfortunately. We will have to see. Activate skill. Okay. To 4. Change the level on your field to 8 until the end of the turn. Unfortunately, this is not... Hold on a second. Okay, okay. I will special summon this. I will special summon this. I'm going to send this to the graveyard. Yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure that I achieve victory. Okay. Activate. I activate the skill. Yeah, that's right. I would like a change of the level of all. Yes. Okay, now I special summon this. I was pushed into having to actually turn Auto-Duel off. Although, to be honest, that's what's going to happen to standard duels at some point. They will be so difficult that I can't use Auto-Duel anymore. Okay, now stay in the graveyard, please. Okay, hold on a second. Did I mess up? I think I kind of did, honestly. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, you take no... I'm going to say, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely messed up there. Well, my turn is over now. I have no desire to, just win you a plate. What? Hold on a second. I think that my brain is exploding. It's not actually exploding because brains can't do that. Well, not normally anyway. But Yuma, what are you doing? You don't put that card in defense position. Yuma, we are going to have a conversation about this. You are utilizing this card very poorly. I did not approve. I do not approve. Dude, Yuma. Okay, this is some bad tag going right here. This is... Yuma, I swear. Why? Also, was it forced in defense position by my opponent? I don't know. Obviously, if my opponent switched it to defense position, I shouldn't be talking to Yuma about this, but... I mean, I don't know. Yuma could have done that. It seems like the kind of thing he would do. What? No. Yuma, I swear. Why am I blaming Yuma? Like this isn't my fault. Okay, great. This is disgusting. And I am offended. I am offended. Hold on a second. You seriously? I cannot believe what is going on here. Okay, what do I do though? That's the question. I don't have anything in my extra deck. I've got nothing in my extra deck. Guys, my extra deck is dead. I only had 2 cards in my extra deck. This is... Yuma, dear lord. I end my turn. I end it, but listen. I can't believe this is what's going on. I can't believe this duel is lasting as long as it is. How long is this video? It's 24 minutes. Okay. Well, I said I was going to duel later in this video, and I ended up actually dueling. So, I guess that's fine. I mean, obviously, it's not what I wanted, but I mean, you better use the extra deck. Good. At least Yuma has cards in his extra deck, I don't. To be fair, that is my problem. And I should probably fix this. Okay. I see. This is okay, good, nice. Alright, I'm going to have to address this problem. The problem that was created by myself exclusively. 1 minute while I try to address this. Is there a skill that can help me with my extra deck? Just boost it a little bit. Is there a skill that will allow for that? I just need one. This is seriously complete chaos. Okay, well, you can't remember. Well, you know, I kind of zone out a bit too sometimes. That's how you get minutes of no commentary, because I zone out. Because, like I said, playing this game makes me feel weird sometimes. Feeling weird, that's usually what happened. That's usually me being quiet. I'm quiet a lot when it comes to that. Okay, dear God. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna change. Actually, it's just the extra deck. It's how, if there were more cards in my extra deck, I would not need to do this. I would not need to do this. But, I mean, to be honest. Hold on a second, let me look at this. Until the end of your turn. Okay. No. This is a problem. Actually, I don't know. What does it say again? Except by that may not be the best thing to do. Actually, hold on a second. It might work. We'll see how I do with that. I don't know if that's going to fix anything, but we'll have to see. We are definitely going to have to see. Alright, well, I dueled. I had to turn Auto-Duel off. Because I sensed stupidity, and I cannot stand that. Yes, imagine me being unable to handle it. Yeah, I don't know how many people believe that. Anyway, guys, that will wrap it up for this video. I will see you guys in my next one.